Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nevitz, and today we're going to have a bit of a shorter stream. I don't have a ton of time today. We're going to maybe look at about an hour. Um, we're basically just going to... We're back with the Buffalo Bills franchise, and we're basically just going to play this Raiders game, and that's going to be pretty much it. So, last week we won against the New York Jets. I believe it was 40-21. Let's look at that. Yeah, 40-21 at the New York Jets. The game was a lot closer than the score says. I believe it was even going into halftime, and just the second half we really pulled away. And so yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this. Oh, right, go to weekly strategy. We're gonna go into weekly strategy first. I'm not that worried about the passing game against the Raiders. They do have Devontae Adams, but I am more worried about Josh Jacobs. And I think I'm going to go defend inside run. That worked really well against Dalvin Cook and the Jets last week. Go full pads and starters. Then we're going to move on to our offensive game plan. And I do not like throw it short because of the faster pocket degradation. I am going to go with throw it deep. And offensively, we're going to go full pads and starters as well. Our focus players, we have Dalton Kincaid, James Cook, and Dorian Williams. Because I'm a little bit crunched on time today, I am not going to do the mini games, so I will just move on, sim the mini games. And defense is an ACL sprain for Kyer Elam. He will be missing quite a bit of time probably. That's not great, and I forgot to check offense, but we'll just look at it this way. Let's look at our injury report. It is just Kyer Elam, and he will only be out for the one game, so that's good. He is one of our big CBs that we really need to keep in the game. I'm going to go receiving back for James Cook. I feel that's more of what he's already good at. I'm not sure. He's rated higher with elusive back in Madden, but in real life he is a really good receiving threat out of the backfield. Kyer Elam, we're going to go zone. I do play a lot of zone defense. He is obviously out for 1 week, but yeah, I do play a lot of zone. AJ Epinesa, we're going to go into the scheme fit of speed rusher. I want to make him just an all-around great defensive lineman. Christian Benford, who will probably be seeing some playing time this game without Kyer Elam. We're going to go zone because I believe it's going to put Taron Johnson at the boundary corner spot, even though that's not where he would ever play. Kurt Benkert, we're just going to go strong arm. He's our third string quarterback, probably never going to play. +3 throw accuracy mid. And let's check this lineup with Kyer Elam out. Let's double check how this is going to be. I would rather have Christian Benford on the boundary and keep Taron Johnson to a slot role. But I think it's going to... Yeah, it is putting Taron Johnson at that boundary spot. I want him to be... He is still listed as the slot though, right? Yeah, so it'll put Dane Jackson in on the boundary for nickel and dime. Actually, no. Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. We can have Taron Johnson on the boundary when we have 4-3 packages. Hi, Naniac. Hi, Death. I don't know what that was. I just had a little seizure there. Or my tongue had a seizure. Alright, and we are going to go with... Yeah? Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Well, there goes stream. Alright, and we're back. I just had to help my Papa Nevitz with something real quick. We are going to be using this custom home uniform that I put together ahead of time. I really like the red jerseys, so I want to use them. So, Adam, do you not realize that in the title it literally says totally not biased? Yep, we are going to work on stopping Josh Jacobs. That is going to be the challenge in this game, is stop Josh Jacobs. We did a good job of stopping Dalvin Cook last week.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And
okay, no return.
It's a touchback.
Who is that? Who's their return man?
The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's another typical season for Jimmy G. Last year, when he was out there, he was excellent, leading the 49ers to 7 wins and throwing 4 times as many touchdowns as interceptions. Then the injury bug bit him.
There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Get James Oliver down in the backfield.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae.
I thought it was going to switch me on to Taron Johnson, and it switched me on to Micah Hyde. That's rough.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Okay, that's what we don't want to do. That's exactly what we don't want to allow. Also, Josh Jacobs is wearing 8 this year? That's crazy to me.
Have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Alright, that was not a great first drive.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And we got Deontay Hardy on kickoffs now, that's right.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And we're keeping Nyheim Hines on punt returns.
Josh Allen.
And he was terrific in the opener.
Hi, Poncho.
No mistake about it.
Yeah, I'm really working on being more consistent with my streams.
We'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now that I actually have a little bit more time to be able to stream.
It's James Cook. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown too.
Alright, we're going to go post. We'll look at Diggs, look at Sherfield here. Where's Shakir? Did they put Sherfield back in at the slot? I want Shakir at the slot. They did. I want Shakir there. Ugh. I hate Madden.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup.
Third and 1. This is a inside zone spot.
It's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run it.
Follow the blocks. That was a good run, Cook.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. The Bills are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league.
No.
You mean business.
Knox.
Get him down as he's inside.
He doesn't look injured, but they're saying he's injured.
We've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So here's a
Alright, so we got Kincaid in blocking. That's not going to go well.
Up the middle, it's Cook. nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 11 more on that one. And
Oh, what the heck? Madden just closed on me. That was great.
out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
It didn't crash, it just closed out of focus.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more.
Bruised sternum. What is it with the bruised sternums? This is the 4th bruised sternum in 2 weeks.
How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Nice catch, Davis. I have not thrown a single pass to Stephon Diggs yet.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Cook fighting, but he won't get
I
too
cut a
far.
little too much there.
That's all down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on
We're gonna just punch this in with Cook, one way or another.
Hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays.
Okay, maybe not.
Cook, and I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
Reggie Gilliam lining up at tight end is so weird to see.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
I pressed X! Throw the ball!
Sacked back at the 5.
Chandler Jones getting a sack? That's not realistic.
Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. The kick
Also,
by
Chandler
Jones.
Jones is from Rochester?
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle.
That's crazy to me.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would
Chandler Jones is from Rochester.
I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
Man, if one of his motivations is close to home, I gotta try to get him.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus
David.
on Josh Jacobs for a moment. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game.
Thank you, Jimmy G, for being terrible at throwing the ball. Because that was completely blown coverage. That was Terrell Bernard's responsibility.
They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's
All right.
on the right sideline.
Yep, when they're not giving it to Josh Jacobs, they're struggling. What a surprise.
They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turnovers.
Now Garoppolo.
Yes! That's what I like to see.
And they are going to take
That's what I like to see.
inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
And Diggs was wide open for that touchdown.
Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bills have taken the lead.
How do you feel about that, David?
Scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they're the same defense as week in and week out.
It looked like a zone, and Diggs just went right between the zones.
Charles, you got to think the number 1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Jacobs already has 3 rushes for 52 yards and a touchdown. That's not what I like to see.
Then they watch their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football.
False start.
Find a way to get
79.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
What? What?
A bit of a
79
he
moved.
breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
The right did the right guard. Can I not watch that replay? Oh, it's showing me that one. Okay, I can't watch the 79 moved. That was a false start. And Ed Oliver reacted to the false start. Come on.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And Jacobs is
Madden. Dumb game.
Past the 35-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Somebody get him. What was that blocking? Why was it so good?
Rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a
Okay.
great start. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they'll get
That's why I do chase and tackle drills, so I can make plays like that as a user.
For the Bills, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's got a first down as the
That was just really good exploiting of the coverage.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Is that Michael Mayer? Is Michael Mayer wearing 87?
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's complete to Adams.
Jermaine Illuminator. I probably butchered that pronunciation. We're just gonna call him Elu.
We're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll check
Pancho, you'll have to tell me how to pronounce his name later.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
There we go. There's Milano.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. Give him a gain of 5 on
He got
the
5 on that?
It's 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first. Because all you want
Do not let Jacobs get another touchdown.
them make the big plays downfield.
No, the last name. How do I pronounce the last name?
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that.
Is it
going
just
again.
Illuminor?
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Jacobs will get down close to the goal line.
There we
but
go.
Not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 2 yards.
Oh wow, I guess we are gonna run 60 pinch.
10-7 our score after 1.
And it's probably gonna be 14-7 in a moment, or 14-10 in a moment.
Here to begin quarter number 2.
Oh, I guess we're not running 60 pinch.
2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Nice. Classic Garoppolo.
Feet of his receiver.
I know every offense wants to start their
Okay, now we're running 60 pinch.
but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky
And that's just amazing blocking from the Raiders.
for a Raider
There's not much I could have done there. It was just really good blocking.
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And
All
the
right.
lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the
David, I have a question for you as a Madden player. Do you know how to call for a fair catch with an Xbox controller? Because I actually don't know how to.
But they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, This is tough to watch.
That was not a good choice. I'm doing my best Josh Allen impression and making really poor choices in the throws.
From your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
I hit the wrong button, but that works. Do you know how to do it on PlayStation? Because maybe it's a similar button.
22 yards there, a first down. From midfield, here's Allen.
Why did I throw that?
On the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off.
Why did I throw that? I threw a pick six. Yeah, I'm really doing my best Josh Allen impression right now.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
All right, we need points here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25.
Right, we'll take a touchback on that one.
Now comes the Bills offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on.
And that's caught. It's
Ooh, thanks.
a big play. 49 yards.
Hold on, I need to see a replay of that. How did he catch that? We'll take that. We love that.
Strongest arm in the NFL, and at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it too. At this,
And Allen's in the zone now.
perfect arc, and it results in a big pickup.
And bringing it in, it's Davis.
Gabe Davis down to like the 1 yard line, maybe 2.
With it an eyelash, dropped at the 1. A really nice gain.
And we'll go power to Damian Harris here. We're gonna get a Damian. We should get a Damian Harris touchdown here.
Right back into this football game. Harris.
Yep, there we go.
Touchdown Bills.
Oh, it's Y. Okay.
That was a quick drive. The passing game set
Good to know.
up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And I missed the extra point. Come on. And then I get a perfectly timed kick right after it.
Some frustration after the PAT miss. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
Oh, it's Abdullah. Is that Amir Abdullah? Or do you have another player with the last name Abdullah?
Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the guy. And you know where I'm
Fantasy.
going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now. And they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy a lot, but you don't. Why don't you just play? You know,
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game. I enjoy watching
You're an
you do
analyst.
it.
You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay. Well, that's a champ in my book.
To throw is Garoppolo. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And Notre Dame seems to be turning into tight end U. And they just seem to turn out.
You're gonna clip that, really? You're gonna clip the missed extra point?
Las Vegas, fortunate to get him in round 2 and plug him in as a starter.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an
This is gonna
extension
be a
of the
run,
running
probably.
game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. And And they'll get him down here at about 32. 95 yards rushing for him as he has been.
It's not even like Josh Jacobs evading tackles or anything. It's just amazing blocking from the Raiders.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
On second down.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh no. That is rough. I'll look in a couple plays at what that's going to be.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
But Josh Jacobs going down is really rough for the Raiders.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Taron Johnson with the sack. Yo, that's sick.
So on 4th down, here's AJ Cole.
And now we get to see Naeem Hines for the first time this game. And he's not going to do anything because it's going to be punted out of bounds.
Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Hey, you know, all I'm going to say... Alright, here, let's go ahead and look at this now. Let's see what's... It's an elbow sprain. He'll be out for a quarter, but he'll be back. And Illuminor is a broken thumb, so he probably will not be back for this game. But all I'm gonna say, David, is we took out Aaron Rodgers' ankle week 1, and I'm not proud of it. That's all I'll say.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a...
Why is Hines on the field?
The offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Nice catch, Kincaid.
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We're going to go to Kincaid again for a short completion.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and all of these guys are starters except Justin Shorter, so...
They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this
Over the middle to Diggs for the first down.
It grades out as a pretty darn good class.
They have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I think I'm going to switch the defensive focus at halftime to defending the pass so that I don't get that slower reaction to outside runs, because they've been doing a mix of both inside and outside.
Now it's Allen. That pass is caught by Hardy.
Nice catch, Hardy.
This one out closer to midfield across the 45. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Cook up the gut.
I do like running on first down, and it works a lot of the time. Robert Spillane with the tackle.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their
We'll go to a
guys carrying
screen.
the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
We're going to call a timeout here.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line.
We'll go for another screen. It worked last time. What button is he? He's Y. Okay.
Allen looks to throw on second down. They'll try and set up the screen.
Oh, so close.
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
And we're just going to punch it in with Cook. Just punch it in.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
Give me a hole.
Cook.
Doesn't have to be a big one. That's good enough.
Touchdown, Buffalo. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would
I'm going to see if I can get the 2 point here.
hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
They're going to try and run.
There we go. We got the 2 point conversion. So we made up for the missed extra point earlier.
As he gets both the touchdown and the 2 point conversion.
Nice. 8 points for James Cook. Beautiful.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I might need to shorten the quarters. I feel like I'm getting a lot of high-scoring games. Because, I mean, 24-21 at halftime between the Bills and Raiders, which are both more defensive teams, that should not be where we're at.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 30.
Okay, so they no huddle and then call a timeout. Why?
As they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go.
Madden AI. Madden AI, man. It's crazy.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
We're showing blitz. We're not going to blitz.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Okay. Is that Taron Johnson over there? What are you doing?
Before he's out of bounds.
Was that Taron Johnson? Yeah, it was. What are you doing, Taron? Come on.
It's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He goes underneath to a
That, okay, he made up for it.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
What is this going to be?
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back
All right.
at the 42.
Oh, it was so close to being offense number 76.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably
Do you guys even have a... Oh, you don't even have a 76 on the O-line. Never mind.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
We're going to blitz. 3rd and 9, that's a blitz spot.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
There we go. That's what we like. Dorian Williams with half a sack. Ooh. Ooh, he's getting a little aggressive there. Number 79.
Starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they had their way with this offensive line.
Did we? No, we did not start the game with the ball. So we start the second half with the ball anyway. So it doesn't matter that we don't get the... Okay, Pancho, you're definitely not an offensive team. Let's be honest.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first...
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
We're going to go run inside for the offensive focus, and we're going to go... We're going to defend the short pass
Welcome back.
for
Halftime
defensive
over.
focus.
We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field,
Allen is still in the zone.
Second half, Charles. Remember that first
How do I
half?
view
Good
the
through
X
the air, and really all
factors?
around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
Not sure.
They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On play action, Allen. And this one is
All right.
incomplete.
I wanted to give Kincaid a shot.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
We're going to watch Diggs and Kincaid here.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Diggs is open.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that.
Let's go wham. Let's give it a shot.
His way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And some room to work. Cook able to escape. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They tried to cut that back inside. Got 4 yards out of it, so we'll take it.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
I think Kincaid is going to be open on this.
Making it work.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
Yep, he is. He's wide open.
It is caught.
Dalton Kincaid with his first career touchdown.
Home for a Bills touchdown.
Let's go.
Dalton Kincaid with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
I don't know why I always do this after something cool happens. I guess I just gotta stretch myself out. Alright, let's get a good PAT here. There we go, that's better.
Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to.
10-point game.
Defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
Read option with Jimmy G is hilarious. That's... Josh McDaniels, what are you doing?
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Work to do here to avoid.
Why was Christian Benford on Devontae Adams?
Right now.
Put Tre'Davious White on Devontae Adams when I'm doing man, please. How do I change that? Coaching? No. I actually don't know how to change that. possessions? No.
It's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, but it's going to be second down.
Yes, this is what I was talking about when I said you guys are definitely not an offensive team.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Renfro with his first catch of the game, I believe.
They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up
Is this a
lot
run?
of yardage after
No.
the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Good job.
him and
Good
get
job,
the
Dorian.
going.
Good defense. They're going for it. Actually, I guess this is 4-down territory. This shouldn't be that much of a surprise.
They go with Jacobs.
And he's stuffed. Let's go. We stuffed the run.
A few yards short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills
Oh, Diggs is in the zone too. Let's go.
They have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really
Okay,
don't
so
wanna
Josh
put
Allen
the
just
defense
can't take a
out
sack.
now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for
Quick
a
throw
while
to
because I
Hines,
just can't slow these
3
guys
yards.
down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses, and typically
This is
one guy makes a big play, and that
uncharacteristic.
can help change things.
I'm running on 2nd and long.
Sides right now. And only a couple for him there as the
Are you
42.
kidding me?
Stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs, who is shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Stephon Diggs is injured. Well, right when he got in the zone. That's wonderful.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Deontay Hardy's open.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield.
You know what? That's probably the best way to describe the Raiders. They're a team. They're a team that exists.
Psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive.
Let's see. Okay, what was it that Diggs injured? Oh, muscle cramps. Okay. We're fine.
Just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you.
In 9 yards.
Yeah, we're going to keep.
And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic.
I just got tripped up by Divine Diablo on the ground. I got tripped up by Divine Diablo laying on his back.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Allen's throw complete to Shakir. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
What do you mean Josh can't do anything without Diggs? I just got I got a 1st down before Diggs came back.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Why did I throw that?
He couldn't pull it in though, and it's
They want me to go for it.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red
Honestly,
zone.
I think I just want to take the field goal
They
here.
certainly recognize
Nah.
how important it was
No, because
to bring up
that
4th
would
down
keep it
here.
as a 2-possession game. I'll go for it.
Staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
If I get a touchdown, then it becomes 3 possessions. If I don't and just take the field goal, then it's still just 2
Again,
possessions.
it's Allen.
And Hines is open.
That is caught. And he'll be taken
Malcolm
down, but he
Kuntz
has
is
the
down.
first
Who is that?
yardage.
I don't know this guy.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
What do you mean your GOAT? Divine Diablo is the GOAT.
To throw, it's Allen. To the right side here.
Another touchdown for Kincaid.
Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Because this is technically a 16-point lead.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends in a...
That's what I like, time-consuming drives. Burn the clock. Burn the clock.
After the touchdown,
And
Bass
end
to
it with
kick
a score.
away.
See, I love having a Raiders fan in the chat when I'm playing against the Raiders. This is great. I get any questions I have about the Raiders, I can just ask David.
I feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right
We're going
now.
to send heat.
Yeah, now they've got a
And by
final
send
chance
heat,
to
I
get
mean
out
we're
of this
sending
situation,
5.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
King Jackson with solid coverage was right there to make the tackle at least. He did still allow the catch.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he's going to bull his way.
Micah Hyde, what are you doing?
106 yards for him on
I mean,
the
he
ground.
Micah Hyde got credited with that tackle.
Man, these guys
How?
win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Jacobs going to try the middle. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there.
Why is your team mid?
But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up
See,
what you're going to do here.
Adam, I actually don't think I've run much with Allen at all.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action, Garoppolo. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out.
And honestly, I'm not sure why I haven't run with Allen much. I just haven't. I haven't seen the open lanes. I've seen what I believe are open receivers on almost every play.
Right now as we begin the 4th.
So I'll use Allen's arm.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Ooh, intercepted by Tre'Davious White. Let's go.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard
And we're just
line.
going to run the ball. Run the
Offense
dang
ready to go for their next
football.
drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards.
Trayvon
2nd
Merrick
down.
with the tackle
I
there.
don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3rd and
He'll
4.
get this one up to about his 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Allen.
Okay.
And the ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one.
I didn't see the other guy.
Here's Sam Martin now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Abdullah to return. It's a
Was that Reggie Gilliam's cut stick?
and it'll be Raiders
Reggie Gilliam with the cut stick tackle.
Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to
Von Miller in the zone, Tre'Davious White in the zone. On offense, Allen's in the zone, Diggs is in the zone.
the other offense they're going against here.
Colton Miller is injured. I forgot to turn down injuries, the injury slider, because there were so many injuries last game too.
But overall, though,
I will turn it down after this game.
they were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Jacobs recovered. Garoppolo fumbles, Jacobs recovers. Yep, they're going for it, of course. They need to.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big
Nice
enough and
defense,
strong enough to
Dane
hold the
Jackson.
football?
Good defense.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the
No, they had to go for it. They're down 3 scores.
Because the questions are going to come fast.
That's
and
not one
furious
that they're
about
gonna
this
regret.
decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the score.
Why did I throw that? I thought he was going to go out, and then he didn't go out.
And incomplete. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Out to his left. This taken in.
Okay, I should have just run with Allen. I was thinking about just running with Allen.
Losing yardage back at the 42. So now
We're going to make this a 20-point game.
and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
If we can make this. Does he have the leg?
And the kick
Ooh, off the crossbar.
from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Let's go.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal.
Make it a 20-point game.
Distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
So they basically, the Raiders need 3 touchdowns in 6 minutes and 43 seconds.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On second down, here's Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. 6 yards.
Jacob just kicked Benford in the back of the head. That was kind of funny.
Manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a throw here to his running
Good
back.
defense, Teron.
A gain of a yard, and it'll be
Making up
second
for that
down.
mistake
You got the
earlier.
big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep
Yeah,
them
they can move the field all they want.
Throwing again on
Or
second
they'll just
down.
have a
This
drop
time
by
it's
Josh
incomplete.
Jacobs
A
that was
defense, when you
basically
look at
right
the
in his
numbers,
hands.
Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They call his
Johnson
number
and
again.
Poyer
It's a
combined
6
for that
catch and a
tackle.
first down.
Dorian Williams showing blitz,
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man complete.
and he
It's
gets the
Jacobs.
tackle here.
And the play
He's just
goes
all over the
nowhere.
field.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Dorian Williams is going to be a big part of this defense,
Shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
at least in my franchise.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They've
That
got
counted?
first down, the Raider
Okay.
passing game
I mean, his
clicking on all
feet were
cylinders
probably
right
in
now.
bounds.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs.
Aaron Johnson
And he'll be
forcing Jacobs out of
as he gets
bounds.
this down to about the 21 or 22.
Yeah, bend, don't break. Bend, don't break.
Slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They run straight ahead here.
And, okay, we broke.
And he's in.
We bent and we broke.
Zamir White.
Ask her...
Touchdown here of the
Ask her what her
campaign.
favorite
And the Raiders
football
have
team
got it
is.
back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by
Her
Carson.
favorite football team, I mean.
And that cuts this lead down to
If she
13.
says 49ers or Rams or Chargers,
3 timeouts left. Still a chance
then
if they can
that's not
somehow get
happening.
this one back.
why did I... Okay,
And
well,
the
I mean,
Bills
it's
are gonna
fine.
recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone is.
Naeem Hines getting his... Was this his first rush of the game?
Onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do.
Yep, that's his first rush of the game.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, here's Allen. They'll try and set up.
It's also not into football.
Because you have to try and influence them.
So-
Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Well,
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot.
they want me to
connect.
go for it here?
By the defender, he diagnosed that one.
Oh,
Close
sure.
quickly. It helped force the incompletion.
And
I
with
mean,
things
honestly-
looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
okay. And Gabe Davis dropped it.
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on fourth down, and the Raider D, they get the football back.
Come on.
The
Can I
offense
please...
for Las Vegas
Okay.
about set to begin the drive. Garoppolo's at this
I don't know what I'm doing here with Poyer. I'm trying to switch to Dorian Williams, and it's just not letting me. There we go.
Garoppolo now. It gets it right back to Mayer. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it's complete to Adams. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On first down, Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's first and 10. Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Nearly sacked. Ugh.
After that incompletion, so I think both sides are
Oh,
gonna
dumper.
every second to prepare before the next snap.
She wants your papers,
Once the ball's
dumper.
in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Okay,
This
that's
is
fine.
Caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
All we gotta do is just not get the ball back from the onside kick and just not 3 and out.
But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown. touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way down,
Okay.
they got the touchdown.
Davis saving my butt here.
Exactly.
All right, now we just got a burn clock.
They wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run with Hines.
Okay.
And he's gonna have to
I'm gonna
protect
throw the ball
football
here.
and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. Quick slant to Shakir.
Robert Spillane is down. Yeah, this is why I really need to turn down injury slider.
Check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Do I kick the field goal here? I'm up 6. If I make it, it goes up 9. We go up 9.
Is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
All right. Do we have the power? We do.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that.
Yes, David.
It's good from 56 yards out. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will
They have
start at
57
45.
seconds and
So
0 timeouts.
And the Raiders now down by 9.
And I need to
57
hurry up and
go.
finish this game because I have to leave for work in 17 minutes.
With a 1st down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. He has Mayer complete, and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Bend, don't break.
To throw is Garoppolo. Caught by Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had
Did
a
I
chance to
though?
scan it
Did I give him
twice.
too much time to get 2 scores?
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Garoppolo. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give him
They got a Hail Mary and it's still not even gonna be enough.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
one last shot at the end zone.
And it was almost intercepted by Dane Jackson.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he really threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing.
75% completion for Josh Allen.
Delivering the ball in rhythm all game long.
Let's look at this. Josh Allen, 27 for 36, 341 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
To take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall
James
to
Cook,
1-1,
18 attempts,
and they'll
78
get a chance
yards,
to redeem
1 touchdown.
themselves at
Damian
home
Harris also with a
next
2-yard
week.
touchdown. Receiving, Dalton Kincaid led the team in receptions. Naeem Hines behind him. Yeah, I like my checkdowns. Kincaid with 2 touchdowns, Diggs with 1. Mitch Morse had 20 pancakes. Wow. Dorian Williams led the team in tackles. That's crazy. All right. All right, we got 18 staff points from that. Kincaid with an upgrade, as he should after a 2-touchdown game, and we're going to go vertical threat for him. He's not a blocker, and I don't plan on using him as a blocker. And we'll just go ahead and advance the week. And we will have to look at that mock draft next episode. Before we go, I am going to turn down injuries. Injuries. Oh, it's already at 25. Wait, does the lower number make injuries more common? Or less common? Because if it makes them more common, then I actually want to up it probably to 50. Because it being at 25 and us having as many injuries as we have, seems like having a lower number makes it more common. Let's go to the Googles. Best injuries sliders for Madden 24 is injuries 25. I might import Matt 10 sliders. He has them set to 25. Although that's for all Madden and all Pro, and I am playing on Pro. Not all Pro. So I am playing on Pro because I'm not very good at the game, and I feel like that's the best for me to get realistic games. I'll up fatigue a little bit. People are saying that 25 injury and 70 fatigue is the best. So that's what we're going to go with. Actually, we'll go ahead and look at the mock draft really quick right now. We are going to have a late pick. Oh yeah, the Cardinals have 2 picks. They have theirs and the Texans, and then the Texans have the Browns pick. Yeah, we're picking... They have us projected to make the Super Bowl and lose to the Bears. The Bears. We are projected to lose to the Bears. It has us going wide receiver. Brian Lofton. He is one guy I did look at. I do recognize that name. Yeah, he's a round 1 to 2 projection. He looks okay. Marginal to decent speed is not great. Like, to be honest, I have not been impressed by this draft class yet. Obviously, we'll see how that changes as we get more scouting done. But let's go ahead and set our regional focus scouts right now. In the West, I want to set the focus scouting to tight end. Okay, so our... or do I want to go to offensive tackle. I might make the focus scouting offensive tackle because I already get an efficiency boost from tight ends. So I'll do offensive tackle for the West. We'll do wide receiver for the Central, so we get even more of a boost there. We'll do defensive tackle for Northeast. And we'll do wide receiver for Southeast. Yeah, that's fine. And then we set regional focus for National week 8, correct? Yeah, week 8. Alright, that is where I'm going to end the stream for today. We just beat the Raiders in what was a shootout for a while. Then we pulled ahead, then the Raiders started coming back, but we still ended the game with the win. So I am going to sign off now. There will be no streams this weekend as I will be out of town yet again. And I will be back for Stupid Sports on Monday. So have a good day, guys, and